Okay, so this is this is a PvT between our Terran Anthony and our Protoss player, Mr. David Raver, who goes by Lothar Star in the video game world, and Anthony goes by Bijan or B. I'm gonna go with that. Well, I'm just gonna call him Anthony, and I'm gonna call him Raver because that's their names. We're professionals. Um, So anyway, so this map is the Ruins of Ceres, which is a 4-player map. The Terran player picked this. This is map 1 of the set. And looks like Terran is opting for an early gas and a pretty fast Rax, so he's probably going to be teching something very quickly, not doing as economical of a build. A lot of Terrans actually, at least from my knowledge, will fast CC because they can kind of get away with it, as do Protoss players. But we both see a gate gas from Raver, and we see a Rax refinery from Terran. So right now it's funny, they're actually doing kind of mirror builds with their respective races. Psycore goes down. Some features of this map that are interesting, I guess. Well, it's big. It's 4 players. There's quite a lot of stuff that like Reapers can do, and I'm wondering if he's going to go Reaper because of the early. Yeah, he is. Because of the early gas, it kind of makes sense. Reapers can go up cliffs, and so they can harass. And they can cause a lot of problems with the mineral lines, etc. of the Protoss player. It also give them good scouting. This is actually scouted by Raver, so he knows it's coming. That probe, which is very fortunate. CC goes down for Anthony. And Reaper should make his way across the map pretty fast. So let's see. Right now Raver hasn't really revealed his build at all, and I'm wondering if that's because they're scouts. I mean, other than the fast nexus, there's pretty much no tech to speak of, or gates, so it's kind of, it's very hidden, it's very open-ended right now. Reaper's out, it's hitting a nexus, which doesn't really do anything right now, but it's all good. Mothership, of course, says get off my lawn, and kicks him out. Normally you go straight for probes, or at least to see their main, and he uses these cliffs to do that, but instead, maybe it's because he's focused on his build, but he took out a couple of the shields of the Nexus. Anyway, build-wise, fast tech lab on the factory, which I wonder if he'll use for, I wonder if this is going to be a Banshee opening. I wonder if he's going to swap it with the starport. I guess we'll find out soon. Engineering base going down, and then there's tech lab and reactor. And Reaper's back. So the thing that they changed in this game actually is that Reapers heal when they're out of combat, kind of like Master Chief. He's doing a little bit of harass, but I don't think he's got any drones. So, you know. Sad face. Sad face Reaper. But he did really good scouting. He saw the gates, he saw the robo, which is very casually put out front, I guess for maybe reinforcement times. And then Fast Blink is researched, but he saw the Twilight Council as well, so he kind of knows what's possible, I think, at this point. Factory with the tech lab isn't really doing anything right now. I wonder what he intends to build. He's just spending his money on econ, which is probably pretty smart given the distances between him and his opponent. Stylistically, I don't really know what style these guys prefer in terms of macro or micro too much. And nothing's really indicated right here so far. I mean, other than a lot of tech going down for Terran. First obs is out. Let's go on to scout stuff. But yeah, this map's big. There's a lot of cliffs, which is nice for Terran. Terran pretty much loves cliffs all the time. It's not so bad for Blink Stalkers. You can do some clever things. I wonder if he'll use like the obs and Blink here, or something like that. It's definitely a possibility. But yeah, there's quite a lot of cliffs on this map. There's some gold bases in the middle, which are the hardest to defend. But I think actually Terran might not have that hard of a time defending them, and I think it has an amazing time at shutting one of them down. But again, this is not a matchup I am super familiar with, so I guess we'll see how it unfolds in real life, at least with these two guys. So a second observer coming out. No robo units. +1 upgrades are coming out. I was under the impression that Protosses go +1 armor against against Terran, just to mitigate the DPS, because they just attack so fast with Marines and such. But it looks like Raber wants to go for a fast attack, and this is a lot of gates. 7 gates, and there's the robotics base, so probably Disruptor. In the old days would have been Colossus. Oh, and here is our first Liberator, and if Raber checked his mini-map, he'd see this. We'll see how much damage this actually does. Boom. Boom. 3. There's 5. Blink is done. 1 Stalker is not enough, though. Alright, this will be enough to get rid of this thing. He does not get out. But it still did a lot of damage. Yeah, that was 10 probes, I think. Maybe I'm miscounting. It actually seems like it's high. Probably not that many, but it's still quite a lot. And he's moving across the map already. Tank, Marine Marauder, Stim is done. And let's see. I don't know if this is quite enough. Actually, I think it is. This is going to hurt, potentially. Especially if he gets the Liberator in position 2. It's a 30 supply lead right now for him, and Raber's also... Raber's also supply blocked. Liberator is in position. That drone's not going to make it out. And now this gets real. Let's see how this micro goes. And Disruptor's out, which is nice. So this is going to be interesting. I think this is pretty close. These... Okay, not bad. Second tank, and Medevac's in. Liberator creeps forward. And if that Disruptor gets sniped, I think this game's going to be in trouble. Yeah. Although he built quite a lot of units out of his gates, which is nice. Good positioning, too. I think he can blink and snipe that. I'm surprised he didn't. I think he could have. But whatever. That was still a really nice defense. This is a close game. These guys are really evenly matched, I think. CC. There's a pretty nice micro or macro behind all this. Raver's gonna try and press his advantage just from holding him off. He should build a pylon out here, though. Like, he really should have sent a probe if he was going to do this. Like, he can shut down this, but, like, I think he's going to have a really hard time because he's not going to be able to reinforce at all. Oh, this is bold. Well, yeah, if he had a pylon, he really could have done quite a lot here, I think. But instead, he's just going to get cleaned up. He takes out a little bit of economy and obviously slows him down, but now he's like 40 supply behind. Oof. Cannot run from Marauders. I used to play Protoss in Wings of Liberty, and Marauders make me sad just from those days, even though I don't mind them anymore as a Zerg player. He hasn't really... a lot of money for both, although he just warped it in. Raver's economy is actually not so bad, but he needs more workers. He probably should put down his third, actually. I think he's going to fall behind if he doesn't soon. There's another disruptor. Let's see where everyone's going now. So it's armory. It seems like Terran's content to upgrade and just keep doing what he's doing. Not really changing comp at all. Oh, 2 more racks. And Protoss might be the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, I would... Oh, is this going to be a hidden third? No, he's just checking, I think. Oh, I don't know. What's going on here? Whoa, ton of workers just chilling. Block party in the SEV camp. Chilling out. There they go. Breaks over. So I don't know what this probe's doing. I wonder if this is going to proxy. Like, he intentionally moved this out here. Adept micro. Professional. Looks like both are just content to macro right now. Raber really needs to get a third base, though. Like, he can't stay a base behind Terran. It's just not going to work out for him. Or he needs to push one or the other and deny the third. Like, either he denies the third or he just, I don't know, or takes his own. Here's a drop. Let's see what Raber sees right now. I don't think he has... Okay, there's the Nexus. So he did hide it, but unfortunately he hit it right... Oh, wow, he's safe. What are these guys? I think he's safe. Oh my god, don't move that probe. Don't. Raber, don't. Oh my god. What have you done? That was a tell. If he sees it, he's going to scout. This is a pretty big mistake from him. Yeah, he knows. Silly Raber. I don't think he saw the medevacs either. Maybe he did. But we'll see what happens. He's certainly not responding as though he has, so I'm guessing... Oh, he's sort of prepared a little bit. What's the response? Nothing? Oh god. This is gonna hurt. That's a dead Nexus. Yeah. Nice idea from Anthony here. Definitely caught Raber off guard. He's doing a lot of damage. He's like no warp gates. Even if he cleans it up, he's going to be really far behind. Especially because he didn't take a third. All those workers are just kind of chilling now. He needs to put pylons on this stuff. Okay, good. He's doing that. And Terran moves. So round 2. Or 3, I suppose. Of this back and forth game. This is a bit bigger of an army than the last time. Definitely more liberators than before too. I'm surprised he doesn't build more siege tanks. I feel like they'd be pretty good. When pushing and denying this third and just like containing. Whoa, this is weird. Oh, he sees the army. Is he just gonna try and kite it back? Maybe gonna snipe the mothership. He doesn't even need to kite it back. Nice scan. That's the observers. A ton more Marine Marauder. This is getting pretty tough now. Disruptors can turn it though. I don't know, like I've seen disruptors, if you just get like a really good shot and your opponent's not paying attention, you can just wreck like half their supply in a single thing, so Raber has to out micro his opponent. I think it's gonna be tough if he gets a situation where Terran's like in this area where his units are right now, so it's good that he's pushing out. Close. Kinda misjudged the range there, I think. Okay. Here comes the tanks. Yeah, I do feel like more tanks would be good in this comp. Oh, interesting. Medevac's working. They don't have much energy. Oh jeez. Oh no, he messed that up. I think that's gonna be game. That he was kind of counting on that disruptor shot, and Raver didn't really build many more disruptors. And I guess the harass and stuff got to him, or maybe just his, I don't know. I feel like the pressure got to him a little bit because he only really had built 2 the whole game. Wow, there's a Terran victory song. Cool. I don't think there is for the other races. I don't know. That was